Yeah, Vignesh, I don't know, some technical problem. He'll have to join back. All right. So 30 frames in a second and 60 seconds, which makes it 1,800. And then if you can multiply that by 1 hour, you can yourself guess what the kind of figure. So video is a very important part. There are some more facts about video. If you have gone through my page, you must have read all that already. That there's 28 times more chances of people clicking the video rather than a text. And the chances of sharing a video is 1200 times. तो मैं वीडियो एक बहुत ही अहम हिस्सा है अपनी जिंदगी का अभी एंड सोशल मीडिया तो है ही सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी ऑल अंडरस्टैंड द स्किल ऑफ मेकिंग वीडियो. I'll go straight to the presentation now. I'm going to first today talk about what we are going to talk about in the next few days, and then I'll tell you how we are going to go about it. I'm going to go to a presentation online, and I'll just talk about it there. Can you see this presentation?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes. Okay. It takes time for some people to, actually see it sometimes. That's why I'm asking. Once everybody says, everybody is able to see the presentation now? Uh,
Not
Yes, sir.
yet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, we'll wait for
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
a few seconds. All right, all right. So I'm going to now go switch to the presentation and going to talk about it. What we are going to learn in this course, in this workshop. Uh, an introduction about the company also. Altercast is my new company which I formed about 2 months back. Altercast is a properly registered firm with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and it's a partnership. It's limited liability partnership. My son is my partner. What we are going to do in this course is first day, I'm going to talk about what is film, what is celluloid to digital frame sizes. I'm going to talk about resolution. I'm going to talk about frame rates and everything. Mostly introduction, mostly to understand what we are going to, because all these things are very important when it comes to actually making the film. And to understand what it is made of is extremely important to know that. Uh, just 1 second, please. I'm in a session. Let's talk tomorrow. I'm in a session. Let's talk tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. All right. On day 2, we are going to talk about camera, the different types of shots that are used while shooting, the angles that we can use. We are going to talk of camera movement, and more than that, because that is technical. What is important is what do they mean? Why do we take a close up, and why do we take a long shot? Why do we take an extremely long shot? What means when the camera moves in a particular direction? What is the meaning of a particular angle? These are the kind of things that we're going to talk about in on day 2. After day 2, you will have an assignment to do, because after the day 2, you'll have to shoot something and send it to me on the group. And we are going to discuss that on the third day. The third day, we are going to talk about story writing. We are going to look at 1 or 2 screenplays. We are going to talk about how to write a film story. Uh, so how to write a film story, a script, a screenplay, and then we are going to see if we can convert it into a storyboard also, because that is what we call a shooting script. We call it a shooting script. So we are going to see how much we can cover. Based on how much fast you get to this, we'll be going on to the next day, and that is deconstruction. This is something that I've included in the syllabus of this workshop. Deconstruction is to understand how others have made an ad or a film, right? It is always better to understand from the masters, understand from others. अलग दूसरे लोगों की फिल्में अगर अभ्यास करोगे तो आपको अपनी फिल्म के लिए आपको इनसाइट्स मिलेंगे. इट इज ऑलवेज बेटर टू लर्न, कारण आपण जर का दुसऱ्यांच्या फिल्म बघितल्या नाही तर आपल्याला त्याच्यातले इन्साइट्स मिळत नाहीत. द मोर यू सी अदर्स फिल्म्स, and it's not just seeing a film. I can tell you one thing very clearly, that you all who are present here today have lost the right of only enjoying a film. राईट, तुमचा हक्क गेला आजपासून. तुम्हाला आता प्रत्येक फिल्म हा अभ्यास करूनच बघायची गरज आहे. आपको हर फिल्म की अभ्यास करने की जरूरत है अभी. यू हैव लॉस्ट द राइट टू, बिकॉज आई फेस दिस अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स व्हेन वी गो टू मूवी टुगेदर. मला पहिले एक चिमटा बसतो एक पिंच मिलता है कि आप थिएटर में बात नहीं करोगे, बिकॉज द मोमेंट द फिल्म स्टार्ट्स आई स्टार्ट मेकिंग कमेंट्स, ये शॉट ऐसे क्यों लिया, वो शॉट ऐसे क्यों लिया, ये शॉट ऐसा लेना चाहिए था, एंड देन आई स्टार्ट टेलिंग दिस शॉट इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द फिल्म, एंड आई हैव बीन टोल्ड नॉट टू टॉक because it's a kind of madness, it's a kind of mania when you are understanding films, and if you start understanding the films you know what I mean. अपन ते deconstruction का exercise हम करेंगे, by which you will be able to learn how others are making films and understand from their perspective what they have done. Based on that we learn how to construct our own film. आपली फिल्म कशी कन्स्ट्रक्ट करायची ते आपण त्याच्यावरनं पुढे शिकणार आहोत, राईट. Day 4 is very important because this is where we actually learn filmmaking. We actually learn the practical aspects of filmmaking. We understand others' films and try to construct our film based on that understanding. And that is what is extremely important. And after day 4, we'll be going on 1 day break at least. Right? आणि तुम्हाला मी एक मेजर एक्सरसाइज देणार आहे. You'll be doing a major exercise of deconstructing an advertisement, submitting it to me, and then you will also have to deconstruct your own short film and submitting it to me. Depending on how much time you take for this, we either, so today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we do it continuously. Based on what you do on Friday, we either have a session on Saturday or we directly start from Monday onwards. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we do the sessions continuously. कारण त्यावेळेला on the last 3 or 2 days, I'll be actually teaching you how to edit your own film, right? But I won't be teaching on your film. What I'll be doing is I'll be shooting some things and sending them to you on WhatsApp. You are going to download it onto your mobile phones, and we are all going to edit the same film together. मी जे एडिटिंग करेन तेच तुम्ही करायचंय. मी जे कमांड्स वापरेन तेच तुम्ही कमांड वापरायचे. Because then I can teach you the exact process of editing a film. Editing is what can make or break a film. If you edit the film well, then your film can be turned into a fantastic film. But somebody who has shot the film well, जर का एखाद्याने अगर किसी ने बहुत अच्छी फिल्म शूट की हो और बहुत अच्छा प्रोडक्शन वैल्यूज हो, I always say that when my students start talking about films, they always have got this tendency कि हमारे institute में red camera क्यों नहीं है? A red camera costs crores of rupees, actually crores. Okay, it costs crores of. But even then, I say that the camera does not make a film. Then people say that what should we use? Should we use Windows machine or should we use Mac machines? I say even that doesn't make a good film. You can shoot a film on a red camera which costs crores and crores of rupees, or you can shoot on a mobile phone and ultimately result will be the narrative. तुम्ही गोष्ट कशी सांगतात, आप उस फिल्म की कहानी कैसे कहते हो, इसके ऊपर आपके फिल्म का सक्सेस निर्भर होता है. And there are two ways of looking at story. One is the actual narrative and the second one is the way the film is edited. Right? त्यामुळे your machine does not make a film. The quality of film is here in your brain and your narrative and your skill of telling the story through the shots and angles and camera movements. It is not based on anything, which is why I always been saying, I started this exercise in 2010 when there was nothing called webisodes or episodes or mobisodes. I started teaching my students mobisodes. So they used to work for 3 months. I did not allow them to touch their camera or their mobile phone for shooting till they gave me the perfect script for writing 13 episodes. एक मिनिटाचे episode, 1 minute episodes. And till they gave me the right perfect episodes, they were not allowed to shoot. And then they had to shoot the entire 13 episodes within a matter of 2 days and give it to me on the 3rd day. That was the way we used to work on that. आता अर्थात now it has become very common, but I started this exercise so many years back. And from that time onwards, I've been saying that mobile is the key to today's communication, and we should all learn things on mobile phone. On this mobile phone that you have, you can make world-class films. I can guarantee you that much. World-class films. There are festivals, film festivals, which are meant only for mobile films. I'll be sending you those links also. And I hope some of you actually make some good mobile films and send it to the festivals and win some awards. Uh, त्यामुळे माझी अपेक्षा अशी आहे की तुम्ही काहीतरी त्याच्यामध्ये पण करा. पण मी दिलेले एक्सरसाइज मतलब फार इंपॉर्टेंट है. मेरी एक्सरसाइजेस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. आपको मैंने दिए हुए एक्सरसाइज सब वैसे के वैसे करने हैं. दैट इज अ मस्ट बिकॉज ओनली व्हेन यू एक्चुअली स्टार्ट शूटिंग यू विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट हैपेंस ड्यूरिंग अ शूट. The bookish knowledge is not enough. So till you start shooting, you will not understand what is going to happen. आणि त्यामुळे ते एक्सरसाइज फार महत्वाचे आहेत. And I'll tell you how to do it. I'll tell you the simplest ways of doing it. So don't worry. तुम्ही घरी बसल्या सगळं करू शकता. बाहेर जायची गरज नाही कोणालाही. कोविड टाइम्स आहेत अजूनही. Even now we are not free of danger. So we don't have to go out anywhere to shoot all these things. You can do everything from your home, right? So every exercise you can do from your home. So that is it. I'm going to now go back to my presentation. Of course, I am still on presentation mode. It's just that I can see you all, but you can't see me. Maybe. All right. So we are going first into something called frame sizes. This is one of the most important things that you should understand in filmmaking, especially in the world of social media today. Right? In social media, what are the most important social media that we are using? Facebook, Instagram, right? These are the two most important ones. And then, of course, you've got YouTube, you've got Pinterest, you've got LinkedIn, you've got your blog, you've got so many social media. But the most, and Twitter, of course. But the most important ones that are used by everybody is Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, those media are mostly used across the world and especially in India. And of course, we have got WhatsApp. Indians use WhatsApp the most, right? WhatsApp वरती पण व्हिडिओ पाठवायसाठी एक पद्धत असते, एक साइज असतो जो पाठवला. सॉरी, आई शिफ्टेड टू मराठी. अगर वो साइज में हम लोग ने पेस्ट किया, इफ यू यूज इट इन अ पर्टिकुलर साइज, it is most effective. And if you don't, then it is not very effective. So we all should understand that frame sizes are extremely important to understand. If you understand those frame sizes, then you are winning half the battle. Of course, the other one fourth battle is how you make the film, and the next one fourth battle is how you promote the film. What do you write to promote the film? But that is afterwards. So what are the frame sizes that you have? These are the first frame sizes. I'm going to talk a lot about things like this today. I'm going to talk a lot about history. I'm going to talk about history, of course, not typical history of films, evolution of films. So let us start with something called VCR. How many of you have used VCR? VCR आणि VCP किती लोकांनी, मेरे उम्र के नौजवान सब है, उन्होंने यूज किया पक्का. So yes, that VCR was one of the first things that came into the hands of people. I am going to talk of a camera and videos that you and me can use. I'm not going to talk about high-end cameras. मैं उस कैमरे की बात नहीं करूंगा जो टेलीविजन में यूज होता है या फिल्मों में यूज होता है. That is not our point of discussion. They are expensive and that's not within our. That was prosumer camera. Somebody, something between a professional and a consumer, where VCRs. मोठे कॅमेरे असायचे. Usually we used in weddings where people used to carry those cameras and shoot and give it to us on a cassette, right? VCR, video cassette tape. And I remember when I was in college, we used to get this VCR भाडे से. 100 रुपये भाडं असायचं रात्रीचं आणि रात्रभर 4-5 सिनेमा बघायचे. We used to watch those films, right? मला I'm sure you'll agree that because we had to utilize it fully. So Saturday night we used to rent out this thing and used to get 4-5 video cassettes and watch them all night and then sleep the next day. But that is what it was, that VCR. Then Sony launched something called high 8 camera. एवढा मोठा कॅमेरा असायचा. अँड ऑडिओ कॅसेट जी असते आपली ना, द यंगस्टर्स माइट नॉट इवन सीन ऑडिओ कॅसेट देयर इन द हाऊस. बट ऑडिओ कॅसेटची असायची, कॅसेट असायची. That cassette used to put in that camera and shoot on that. That is the time when really people started using it. I mean, I remember everybody who was abroad used to get those cameras from abroad and give it to their kin. आणि आपण सगळे आपल्या ट्रिपला आणि टूरला जाताना ते कॅमेरा घेऊन जायचो आणि त्याचं विचित्र विचित्र शूटिंग करायचो, झूम करायचो आणि यूज टू मेक दोज व्हिडिओ, ट्रिप व्हिडिओ. अँड देन व्हॉट वी यूज टू डू, वी यूज टू टेक देम टू द लोकल फोटो स्टुडिओ and used to make those VCDs from them. बरोबर. We used to get those VCDs made from that, and we used to then show it to everybody because at that time we had a video, we had a VCD player in the house. So we used to watch those on the VCDs. आणि ज्यांचे टेप असायचे ते टेप मध्ये ट्रान्सफर करून घ्यायचे. माझ्या लग्नाचे अजूनही टेप आहे माझ्याकडे आणि त्याचं मी VCD मध्ये रूपांतर करून घेतलेलं आहे. But we used to have those VCDs. Then we got something called mini DV camera. Right? त्याची एवढीशी छोटी कॅसेट असायची, स्मॉल कॅसेट. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I forgot to bring them out, but I have got a lot of cassettes with me. So I started making films when there was mini DV camera. So we used to use those mini DVs. This was a very good quality. It had a frame size of 725. I'm going to go to frame sizes. I'm just finishing this part. So mini DV camera came. That was yes, that's right. Yes, perfect. That's the mini DV. So you're still using it. How do you capture it on the computer?
So these are small wedding photo video things that we have kept it as a memory
Okay,
thing.
great. How do you? But how do you see them? Do you still have the old camera?
Yes. No, sir, we already have a DVD
Okay.
done for these.
Do you have that old camera with you still?
Oh, no, we don't have that
Okay.
camera anymore.
Okay. Anybody in this group has got older cameras? Please bring them to class tomorrow. हम लोग उन कैमरा को देखेंगे, सबको दिखा दीजिए, right? I lost all my cameras.
It is with me, but it's in Kolhapur. So
Acha,
next time
okay.
I'll send it to you.
No, I must be having it, sir. Let me
Anybody
start
has
check.
got those old?
I'll have one Sony small, that one.
Okay.
What you're saying.
So if anybody
I'll try to show it tomorrow.
I have a small digital camera.
okay, sure.
of,
Please bring them
Olympus.
tomorrow to class. We'll see them. I'll try to find. I've got somebody who has all the cameras from that time kept, and I'll see if I can invite him for the meeting. Okay, tomorrow. So we'll see all those cameras. Okay, let me go ahead. Mini DV. After mini DV, we went on to something called HD high definition, which is what we are mostly using today. We got high definition cameras, and then from high definition cameras, of course, we have not yet progressed ahead much. We are still into high definition. That is the highest possible format right now that we have with us. What has changed is delivery system. But let me go back to the frame sizes first. When we had this SD camera, when we had the VCR, and we transferred those VCR to VCD, right? That frame size was 252 by 144. 352 by 144. That was the frame size. 352 by 144 pixels, right? We count images in pixels in today's world. So 352 by 144. That was the size of the image of that VCD, right? 352 144. Then when we went to SD camera, that is the mini DV camera, the size of the frame was 720 by 576, right? 720 by 576. In India, in the US, it was 720 by 540, right? Because it was horizontal. If you remember, आपण जेव्हा जुने VCD बघायचो तेव्हा इंग्लिश फिल्म we used to have a black band on top and bottom. बरोबर, कारण त्याची फ्रेम साईज अशी असायची. The frame size was horizontal, 720 by 540. So remaining part was a black band on top and bottom. कमी बँड यायचा तो. त्यामुळे that is what and त्याची फ्रेम रेट पण वेगळा असायचा. Then we went to HD. Today we have what you are using is full HD, which is 1920 by 1080. Right? 1920 by 1080. माझ्या या presentation मध्ये आहे. So if you see that first one, 720 576 was the first one. Then 720 480, I think 540 असायला पाहिजे. But anyway, 720 480. Then we had two standards at that time, PAL and NTSC. दोन standards असायचे त्याचे. And the second was then of course high definition, which is 1920 by 1080. हा जो frame size आहे मधला, that is for social media, Facebook, 1280 by 720. And then we have got 4K resolution now, which is what even my camera has. This mobile camera has got 4K resolution. That 4K resolution is 3840 by 2160. Okay. This is the frame sizes that we are going to say. Why is this important? Because when I teach you the encoding on the last day, right? शेवटच्या दिवशी आपल्या कोर्सच्या मैं आपको एनकोडिंग सिखाऊंगा उस encoding में ये सब काम आएगा. So this is connected to the last day of our workshop, which is why you should know this thing. Please keep this in mind, right? Nothing I say is without any context to something else. So this is the frame sizes that are important, and they are very important today because we are working with social media a lot, right? Anybody has got any doubt about this particular fact? क्या कोणाला डाउट है क्या? किसी को डाउट है? Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I would like to ask what is the full form for NTSC and PAL?
Frankly speaking, I don't remember. I'll tell you in a few minutes. I'll find out and tell you because I know, but it is so standardized NTSC and PAL. We don't even bother with the full form of that. But NTSC and PAL, I'll just tell you 1 minute. The standards are basically okay. NTSC is a North American standard, and PAL is a European and Indian Asian standard. That's what I was also knowing. But no, even there they are not given the entire. Okay, National Television Standards Committee is NTSC, and Phase Alternate Lines is the PAL. National Television Standards Committee is for NTSC, and Phase Alternate Lines is for PAL. NTSC was a format that was used in America and North America area, and Europe and Asia used PAL. There was one major difference. One is the frame size that I told you, 720 by 576 and 720 by 480. But there is another thing also. PAL used 25 frames per second frame rate. Frame rate is 25 frames per second. Karandikar madam, ऐकू येत नाहीये. Mic on करा. Mic on नाहीये तुमचा. नाही मॅडम करंदीकर तुमचा माईक ऑन नाहीये. माईक ऑन करा म्हणजे ऐकू येईल. तुमच्या या व्हिडिओला खाली असेल बघा बटन माईकचं.
हॅलो.
हा आला.
एनटीएससी आणि दुसरं काय सांगितलं?
फेज ऑल्टरनेट लाईन्स. PAL. I type it in the chat box. Phase alternate lines. Okay. NTSC is
National Television Standard Committee.
and its phase alternate lines. These are the two standards, especially for the DVD. DVD बनवताना आपण standards वापरायचो. त्यावेळेला मी DVD बनवायचो and I used to use these standards. But the real functional difference त्याचा काय असायचा की PAL was 25 frames per second and the frame size was 720 480 and NTSC was 30 frames per second. Technically it was 29.97 frames per second. तो 0.03 चा difference होता पण. So 29.97 frames per second was NTSC and PAL was 25 frames per second. The functionally त्याचे फायदे तोटे असं नाही म्हणायचे पण functionally a fast moving object आपण जेव्हा एखादा पॅन करतो म्हणजे एखादा माणूस धावतोय आपल्या कॅमेरा समोर राईट किंवा आपण कॅमेरा मूव्ह करतोय अशा वेळेला if there is a movement in the camera, the more frames are shot, the better is the act. Right? जर का फास्ट मूव्हिंग ऑब्जेक्ट असेल तर ती ब्लर होत नाही जर का NTSC फॉर्मॅट असेल तर अदर जर का फ्रेम्स जास्ती असतील तर कारण ते प्रत्येक छोटी मुवमेंट कॅप्चर करते. Whereas a slower frame rate will be good actually for a slower moving or a static object. मी बोलतोय आता हे जर का तुम्ही 25 फ्रेम्सवर शूट केलं तर जास्ती चांगलं वाटेल. पण मी जर का हात असा हलवला जोरात तर हा जो ब्लर दिसतो तुम्हाला हा कमी दिसतो. If your standard is NTSC, you will not see the blur. You will see less of a blur. So that is the difference between these two formats, NTSC and PAL formats. The other difference was it also gave a different kind of picture. When you saw English movie on VCD, we used to see this band on top, black band. because the frame was only so much, and we used to call it something called box fitting. So we used to fit that into a 720x76 box. So the picture became smaller. Instead of making it larger, जर का आडवा picture, if you start filling it on the screen, then the sides will get lost. बरोबर? If you have got a horizontal picture, if you have got this horizontal picture, and if you are going to fit it in this area, then I'll have to do it this, and then my sides are going to get lost. So you box fit it. त्यामुळे आपल्या बॉक्समध्ये फिट करायचं. So we used to get this line, top आणि bottom वरती black असायचं. So we do the box fitting for those films. That was how it was done. That brings me to the subject of aspect ratio. Okay, let me complete the sizes first. HD is 1920 by 1080, which we are using now, and 4K is bigger than that. It is much bigger than that. It's 3840-2160. ह्याचा direct संबंध दोन गोष्टींशी आहे. It is related directly to two things. One is the size of the file, right? How many MB is the file? So when I shoot something on a HD camera, 720x76, and when I shoot something on high definition camera, how much space does it occupy? That is a real question. So when I shoot something on a mini DV and capture it on my computer, it will be about 10 GB. Whereas when I shoot something on a HD camera, it will be 25 GB in size, file size, right? It occupies more space in my memory because the resolution is more. We are going to talk about resolution also. Okay, I come to the topic of aspect ratio now. Aspect ratio means how many divisions by how many, what is the size, vertical and horizontal. So for example, one of the first aspect ratios used was 4:3. So 4 sides by 3 sides. 4 आणि 3 पट म्हणजे एखादं जर का आपण युनिट घेतलं तर the horizontal was 4 units and vertical was 3 units. 4:3 was the aspect ratio. आपले सगळे जुने टेलिव्हिजन सेट्स होते ते सगळे 4:3 त्याचे रेशियो होते. 720x76 is the 4:3 to calculate, right? 720x76 is 4:3. Just do the calculation and you will know. That is what we used to do. So 720x76 was 4:3, and then we had another standard for 16:9, which is what we are doing now. 1920 by 1080 is 16 sides by 9 sides. Okay, 16 sides by 9 sides. That is very important because today we are also using it vertical videos. आपण फेसबुक वरती किंवा इंस्टाग्राम वरती, इंस्टाग्राम स्टोरीज and फेसबुक स्टोरीज, we are shooting vertical, that is 1080 by 1920, right? So when we are going to shoot something, especially for a story, Instagram and Facebook story, you need to go vertical, and that is 1080 by 1920, which is 9:16, right? And when we do that horizontal, it is 16:9. So these aspect ratios are very important. The perfect size for a face or for an Instagram post is 4:5. So when you translate that into pixels, is 1080 by 1350. हे जर का असेल तुमचा तर तुमचा इंस्टाग्राम पोस्ट परफेक्टली फिट होते तुमच्या मोबाईल फोनवरती, बिकॉज दॅट इज द ॲस्पेक्ट रेशिओ फॉर दॅट. दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲस्पेक्ट रेशिओ, दिस बाय दिस. आता कोणाला आपल्या इंडियन फ्लॅगचा ॲस्पेक्ट रेशिओ माहिती आहे का? बाय चान्स एनीबडी नोज द साइज ऑफ इंडियन फ्लॅग, वर्टिकल अँड हॉरिझॉन्टल साइजेस? तर ॲस्पेक्ट रेशिओ मध्येच बघितलं जातं. सो इफ आय शो यू एन इंडियन फ्लॅग, any Indian flag, if I show, what will be, how many sides by how many sides will be the aspect ratio of an Indian flag? You can't change that aspect ratio. Any idea? Anybody here? In the last batch, only one person was able to answer this. No?
Sir, is it 16:9?
No. 16:9 is too horizontal for that.
Okay.
It is 3:2.
3:2.
3 sides by 2 sides is Indian flag. So it can be 360 by 240. Right? 3:2. It's always 3:2. Anyway, that's a different, it just came to my mind. But aspect ratio is very important because Why is it so important? Especially today's age, because we are looking at a device which is used more than anything else, and that is mobile phones. Even in the past, the aspect ratio was very important, no doubt. But then we used to watch films on the television, right? टेलीविजनवरती आपण फिल्म बघायचो. फिल्म टेलिव्हिजन में देखते तो मैं तो टेलीविजन ही अपना सब कुछ करके देता था. I mean, you rarely saw a film which is not showing the entire picture because the television channels used to always do the right thing. 1 second, please. I have to take this call. 1 second. All right. So we have to be very careful with the aspect ratio because that is the device everybody is using, and we have to cater to the demands of our audiences. सर्वात महत्वाचं म्हणजे ऑडियन्स. आपल्याला आपली गोष्ट आवडली, आपल्याला आपली फिल्म आवडली. सॉरी, आय शिफ्टेड टू मराठी. We like our film, we like our story, we like our takes, we like our shots is irrelevant if your audiences don't agree with you. So if you make a film and you love it, that's fine if you love it. But unless your audiences say that it's a good film, it's a waste of time. So it is always the audience that is important, and we have to cater to the audience's needs. So अपनी film जो होती है वो पहले उनको दिखनी चाहिए. So that is most important. So we have to make a films based on the audience perception, and the device they are using is mobile, and they are using multiple platforms. So you have to make a film for Facebook, then you have to make a film for Instagram, you have to make a film for Instagram stories, Facebook stories. सगळ्यासाठी वेगवेगळे film तुम्हाला बनवायला लागते. You have to keep on making different versions of the film. Today, when I do any promotions on Facebook, I have to make at least 3 versions. Right? There's another aspect ratio called 1.91 by 1. Okay, that is another aspect ratio. That is also now being used in certain areas. So that is for something called news feeds in Facebook. News feeds, you need that ratio. We'll be doing all these ratios when we go to the last day. When we are doing the encoding for the last day, we'll be doing all the ratios. Okay, now let me go ahead. Anybody knows the meaning of MP, megapixel? So what is good? Having a 5 megapixel camera, or having a 14 megapixel camera, or having a 39 megapixel camera? What is the difference when you talk of MP? What is the meaning of MP? Anybody knows? Whatever you know, you tell me.
So pixels is the logs per square inch.
Yes, that is the resolution. Lots per square inch. You're right, perfectly right. But that is something different also. Megapixel is more about the size of the file, dimensions of the file. So when you got a 5 megapixel camera, I'll not give you exact figures, but if you shoot with the camera with 5 megapixel camera, you probably get a size of the frame of 3000 by 2000, let us say, somewhere around that. 3000 pixels by 2000 pixels, a 5 megapixel camera. All right, a 10 megapixel camera will probably give you much bigger size, and a 14 megapixel will give you bigger size than that. Right? It goes on and on and on. Why do they look better? I mean, if you've got a 14 megapixel camera and you've got a 1.4 megapixel or 5 megapixel camera, on your mobile phone also it looks better. So what happens is, this large picture, you're crunching and seeing into such a small screen, right? म्हणून ते when you shoot with a higher megapixel camera, you think that you're seeing a more resolution picture. Actually, it is in a way right. You are crunching all the data into small screen. Yeah, screen मध्ये you're seeing, which actually is fit for a large monitor, right? The significance of that is, if you have a larger megapixel camera. So, for example, I take a 5 megapixel camera, I take a photograph, and I print it on a postcard size paper, right? Of the normal photograph size, 7 by 5 or 6 by 4. If I print it, and if I take a 14 megapixel camera and again print that photograph in a photograph size, postcard size, there will not be much of a difference if I use the same quality of lens. Lens is also important. right? Lens is also important. But suppose I say that I'm taking exactly the same lens, but using different megapixel, there will not be much of a difference when I print it, because printer will not take more than 300 lines or 600 dpi or 1200 dpi, right? It will not take more than that. But when I blow it up on a large screen, that is when the difference is evident. When I blow up an image on a large screen, if it is a lower megapixel camera, then there will be pixelation, there will be blurred image. And if it's a high megapixel camera, then the picture will be staying true to its form even when I blow it up. That is the fun of resolution. Now, actual resolution is dots per inch, like he rightly said, Mr. Akhte rightly said that it is dots per inch. So what is it? I'm going to explain the resolution. Okay. I'm going to join my own meeting from my own mobile phone. I'm going to show you certain things. Just give me a second. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you from my mobile. Can you all see my mobile phone? Can you all see my screen? I'm just sharing my screen now.
No, sir.
1 second.
You cannot see.
You can see
Yes,
my
sir.
screen, right? Yes. I'm going to take a
Yes.
photograph. Can you see this? This is my photograph. All right. I take a photograph.
Yes.
Now, if I show this photograph, can you see how many peanuts are there below this layer of peanuts? Is there anything below this layer? ह्याच्या खाली आहेत का अजून दाणे शेंगदाणे? इसके नीचे कुछ है क्या? Can you tell me?
Yes.
Are there any peanuts?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure there are peanuts below this? Or I've just the upper layer?
Yes, there are peanuts below it.
Okay,
Yes.
but suppose I remove all the peanuts from this and just keep the upper layer. Will you be able to notice that?
No, sir.
Barabar? So
No, sir.
I'm going to
No.
show you something else.
Oh, 1 minute. Excuse me.
Yeah, please.
I don't understand.
काय ते?
नाही समजलं.
अच्छा, मी असं विचारलं की हे जे पिक्चर आता तुम्हाला दिसतंय, हे जे पिक्चर दिसतंय, ह्याच्यात शेंगदाणे आहेत. त्या बाटलीमध्ये खाली शेंगदाणे आहेत की नाही तुम्हाला कळतंय का काही?
नाही.
बरोबर?
हा.
आता ती म्हणते कळतंय मला, पण आता मी आणखीन एक दाखवतो तुम्हाला. आता लेटस से दॅट आता तर तुमच्या समोरच मी झाकण ठेवलंय त्याचं, पण आता हे झाकण हे चित्र आणि हे चित्र आणि हे चित्र बरोबर
नाही दिसत आहे.
तुम्हाला काहीच दिसत नाहीये.
काहीच नाही दिसत आहे.
अरे एव्हरीबडी एल्स कॅन सी.
नाही मला काही दिसत नाही.
Yes, sir.
तुम्हाला काय दिसतंय करंदीकर मॅडम? तुम्हाला काय दिसतंय आता?
फक्त तुम्ही दिसताय, बाकी काही नाही दिसत.
काय
फक्त तुम्ही दिसताय, बाकी काही नाही दिसत.
फक्त मी दिसतोय? माझं स्क्रीन पण दिसत नाही तुम्हाला?
नाही.
मंगेश सर मला पण सेम प्रॉब्लेम येतोय. मला तुम्ही
एक मिनिट. नाउ आय नो व्हॉट इज हॅपनिंग. आता दिसतंय?
नाही मला नाही, मला फक्त अजून तुम्हीच दिसताय.
नाही दिसत.
एक मिनिट थांबा. आय जस्ट स्टॉप प्रेझेंटिंग. आय विल कम बॅक. 1 मिनिट. ओके, आता पहिला ओरिजिनल स्क्रीन आला. ओके.
Yes, sir.
Again, I'll share the screen again. All right. आता दिसतंय?
नो
दोन चित्र नाही दिसत आहेत आता?
नाही फक्त दिसतायत.
आम्हाला दिसतंय बहुतेक त्यांना दिसत नाहीये.
Sir, on the top right corner, there will be a pin icon. They will have to press the pin icon. So they have pinned your video. That is why
Right.
they are not able to see.
वरती व्हिडिओ तुम्ही जरा चेक करा तुमचा.
हा बरोबर ते
ज्याला दिसत नाहीये त्यांनी वरचा व्हिडिओ चेक करा.
नाही दिसलं पिन केल्यानंतर ते
हा.
येत आहे.
हा बरोबर. परंतु त्याला तुम्ही पण
इन केल्यावर दिसले.
दिसला ना? ओके.
हो.
Let us
मला ते
consider-
शेंगदाणे दिसले. आय सीन दॅट पीनट्स.
Okay. So if you see these peanuts and these peanuts, let us hypothetically say that this
Right.
and this are same. But the point is की ह्याच्यावरनं तुम्हाला खाली काय ते दिसत नाहीये. You can't see it. Whereas the real picture is this. I'll show you again. I'm going to click on the picture, and this is the real picture.
Oh.
All right. So if you look at this is the real picture now, right? This is the other one, and this is the first one. What I'm trying to say is this: that when you see a picture, so for example, when you search something on Google, right? When you search something on Google, a lot of people make this mistake. So Google वरती search केल्यावरती आपल्याला एक असं mat येते. You see a lot of pictures, right? When you search for any image on Google, you see a lot of pictures. They give you a lot of pictures there. But I'm just going out of that video. Just 1 minute. All right. You see a lot of pictures, and all those pictures are called thumbnails. त्या सगळ्या images thumbnail म्हणतात. And they are a low resolution picture of the original picture, right? Low resolution picture of the original picture. A lot of people will right click on that low resolution picture, take it into a PowerPoint presentation, and show it in the presentations. Corporate presentations मध्ये आमच्या classes मध्ये हे खूप वेळा होतं की people just right click and take those pictures and present it. But the point is, the moment it blows up on the screen, it is going to pixelate. It is going to get blurred because आता तुम्हाला हे पिक्चर दाखवल्याप्रमाणे it is only the upper layer. In a way, it's only the upper layer. खाली काही नाही आहे. But when you see this, right? This is called DPI. So when I show the top here, when I show the top of that layer, how many peanuts are there below is what makes the resolution. तुम्हाला दिसत नाही त्याचे किती इंक आहे, डॉट्स पर स्क्वेअर इंच आहे ते कळत नाही, पण तुम्हाला फक्त वरचं चित्र दिसतं, राईट? यू कॅन सी ओनली द टॉप, बट द रियल थिंग इज हाऊ मेनी डीपीआय, अँड डीपीआय इज समथिंग लाईक दिस, दॅट देर आर सो मेनी डॉट्स पर स्क्वेअर इंच. आता इफ यू जस्ट कन्सिडर की मी वरचा लेअर फक्त घेतला, मगाशी फोटो काढला आणि तो पसरायला लागलो, की इमिजिएटली त्या शेंगदाण्यामध्ये गॅप येते, बरोबर? बिकॉज देर इज नथिंग बिलो दॅट. इफ आय जस्ट टेक द अपर लेअर, that is a low resolution picture. When you take a low resolution picture, immediately there'll be gaps. But if I pour all this on a table and I start spreading them, I'll get a larger picture, right? I get a larger picture. When you have a higher MP camera, you get a larger picture, which is why it does not pixelate on when you blow it up. Whereas if you take a lower MP camera, the basic resolution म्हणजे एवढंच इंक आहे त्याच्यामध्ये, म्हटलं ते स्प्रेड केल्यावर जेवढे दाणे असतील तेवढं स्प्रेड होणार, नंतर ते पिक्सेलेट होणार किंवा ब्लर होणार, राईट? दॅट इज व्हॉट रेझोल्युशन. आणि त्याच्याबरोबर आणखी एक महत्वाची गोष्ट, जितकं रेझोल्युशन जास्त तितकी फाईल साईज जास्त, राईट? द मोर द रेझोल्युशन ऑफ युअर इमेज इज, द मोर द फाईल साईज इज, राईट? द वेट ऑफ द फाईल. सो लो रेझोल्युशन फाईल, when we make websites, we don't entertain any image which is more than 72 DPI, and any image which is more than a few KB in size, kilobytes in size. Whereas in movies, we have highest possible resolution that it can render, right? When we use print, for example, the minimum that we use is 300 DPI or 600 DPI. Current that is possible to use it. It is a physical format. Whereas on the website, if you use a 5 MB or 10 MB image, it's a crime because your clients are going to wait forever for the image to come on the screen. So that is resolution. Now, how does it translate to films? म्हणजे मी सगळं बोललो, हे फिल्म्सशी संबंध काय? It is exactly the same, almost exactly the same in films. So imagine when we had got VCD, the frame size was 352 by 144, right? And when it was DVD, it was 720 by 576. HD it is 1920 by 1080. And the size of the file. So for example, CD चा capacity काय होती? What was the capacity of a CD? What is the capacity? How much?
700 MB.
Exactly. 700 MB was the maximum, right? Out of which 50 MB went into system files. And you got only 650 MB of space to actually store data. And when we had films on a VCD, you had 1 hour of film in one CD. If you have got a Hindi film, you probably had 3 VCDs for watching the entire film. So first VCD, second VCD, third VCD half. We used to have 3 VCDs or at least 2 VCDs to watch the entire film, right? So 600 MB plus 600 MB, 1200 MB. That was what Hindi film was, or a film was made of. But when you go to DVD, what is the capacity of a DVD? Single-sided DVD?
4.7 GB.
4.7 GB, perfect. That also 0.5 GB went into system files, and you got 4.3 GB to actually store. And in that too, we had 2 hours of video. In a DVD, we generally could have a 2-hour video, 720 by 576 or 17 by 480 size, right? The resolution was better. Imagine 352 by 144 and 720 by 576 is exactly double the original VCD size. So the resolution is bigger, the file size is also bigger. So you had about 2 GB of video for 1 hour and the second GB for another hour, right? So you got 4 GB of data in one DVD, which means the file size was bigger. 1 hour of video on one VCD, 1 hour of video on half DVD, that is 2 GB, which is double the file size, double the resolution. बरोबर आणि त्याच्यामुळे क्वालिटी पण चांगली असायची DVD quality was much better than a VCD. Have you ever watched a VCD on a DVD player on your television set? बघितलाय का कोणी? नाही बघितला असेल. एखादी आईला सांग, जर का एखादी जुनी VCD असेल ना, तर ती तुमच्या VCD प्लेअर वरती टाकायची आणि ती बघायची. इमिजिएटली तुला फरक जाणवेल की immediately you'll see that the picture is of very poor quality because you're trying to blow up a 352 pixel into a large screen, right? It is going to pixelate because there is no data. अजून शेंगदाणे संपले, हे शेंगदाणे संपले एवढेच होते VCD मध्ये, राईट? DVD मध्ये एवढे होते आणि हाय डेफिनिशन मध्ये एवढे आहेत, राईट? आणि 4K मध्ये आणखी जास्ती आहे. So it directly translates to the size of the file and the quality of the file of the video also, right? So this, always remember, when you think of resolution, please remember this bottle. Resolution is this, right? Versa layer is the lowest resolution that you can get, and as your resolution gets higher, तुमचे शेंगदाणे वाढत जातात आणि त्याची क्वालिटी म्हणजे पसरत होते जितकं, त्याची क्वालिटी चांगली होत जाते, right? That is the analogy I use for showing resolution. That also means something else, that you got a better resolution, which means you got better quality. Now, there's one more thing. When we had this SD camera, for example, when we shot a video, 1 hour of video, one tape, आता तिने जी tape दाखवली, one tape used to translate to 10 GB of data on a computer. एक tape capture केली, when you used to capture that video on a computer for editing, it used to take 10 GB of data. And now when you take a HD, it takes 25 to 30 GB of data space. Now just understand, 1 GB of data, 10 GB of data, you are crunching in one DVD, right? 1 GB of 10 GB of data, you are crunching in one 10 GB was 1 hour of tape. 1 hour of tape was 10 GB. 10 GB to 2 GB, you are reducing the resolution by 1/5 already loss, right? You're losing 4/5 and you're keeping only 1/5 of the resolution. Quality, you're already destroying the quality when you transfer it to a DVD. But when you transfer to a Blu-ray, right, you can maintain the quality because Blu-ray capacity is 25 GB. So if you shoot HD, you can show HD on a Blu-ray, but you cannot show HD on a DVD if you want a complete film. you have to break it up into several pieces, several DVDs to show full HD film on a DVD, right? The size matters because it immediately occupies a lot of space, which is why when you shoot something on your camera or your mobile phone and then you have to transfer it to social media, what do they do? What does YouTube do? YouTube will take your high definition and show it to you on the low resolution. It also shows high definition nowadays because the mobile phones have got the capacity to see high definition, right? To see high definition. Initially, mobiles did not have the capacity to see high definition, so it used to show low resolution files. It used to convert. Even now, whatever format you send to YouTube, it will convert to MP4, right? It will convert to MP4. Vimeo is one of the first sites to show high definition videos to people. But then your own computer should have the capacity. आता एक तुम्हाला सांगतो. When you see videos on YouTube or Facebook, you have an option, right? You have an option of selecting what resolution you want to see the video. बघितला का कोणी ते option? Has anybody seen that option? There is a small gear. There is a small gear-like picture or icon when you play the video, right? So there is one option called auto. So depending on your computer and your mobile resolution, it will show you the video. Right?
Yes.
Yes, right? तुला माहिती आहे बरोबर. She is a video maker, so she knows it exactly. हर्षला पण माहिती आहे बरोबर. See, all these young people are better than us. I think today they should teach us more than what I am teaching. They know better. त्यांना जास्ती माहिती असतं. Huh? Anyway, so you got the option. You go to 720p, 480p, 240p. You can choose the option at which you can see the videos because it is the capacity and also the speed at which the data will come, right? The speed at which the data will come. If you consider the last aspect we are going to deal with today, त्याचा आणखीन फंक्शनली अर्थ काय असतो? तुमच्याकडे एक पाण्याचा पाईप आहे, राईट? ओके, व्हॉट मिनिट, यू गॉट अ पाईप. You got this pipe, right? Now the capacity of this pipe is to flow water, right? Is to flow water, and it can flow water only up to the capacity of its diameter. बरोबर? त्याची width किती आहे त्याची, याच्यावरती तुमचा डेटा किती जाणार आहे कळतं, right? So the water will flow only up to the width of this. However force you try to put, it is not going to accept more water. It will burst. It will burst, but it will not take more water than its diameter. Barabar? It will not take more water than its diameter. So that is what is bandwidth. तुमच्या डेटाची bandwidth काय असते? The width of the how much data your computer and your system can actually accept and transmit, right? How much data it can accept and transmit. That is called bandwidth. I am giving it to you in very simple terms. Technically, it may not be exactly that way, but this is just for our understanding. Bandwidth is how much data it can pass through. So how does it translate to video? Why is it so important for video? Because video is, you do something called rendering in video, right? There's something called rendering in video, meaning your machine, whether it is a mobile phone or whether it is your television set or whether it is a projector, is going to accept data in a data format. Today, everything is in binary format, zeros and ones, right? It's in binary format. It'll accept data from somewhere, whether it's internet or from your DVD or from your Blu-ray disc, wherever. It'll take that data, that is the video. Video is in the data format, and it will translate it into picture. Barabar? It will do something called encode decode, right? Encode decode. In communication theory, we have got something called Schramm's law of communication, right? Schramm's model of communication. So when I am speaking to you, I am encoding something in my brain, right? I am encoding something in my brain and speaking it out. You are accepting that as speech and you're decoding it in your brain to understand what I'm doing, right? That encode decode process is very important, and that is called rendering in video, right? It'll accept the data and render it into a picture format. The speed at which the data can come into a television set or your mobile phone and the speed at which your mobile phone can render is what is more important. and that is counted in something called megabytes per second. Video is accepted in megabytes per second. Mbps. Mbps is what we use the standard. So when you have got a very high definition video, that means it is also having a very high Mbps of data, right? Very high Mbps. So it sends you more data. This will send more data than ever. If your video is good, it will send you more data, right? Then the more the data comes, the better the quality will be. आता मी एक सिंपल गोष्ट सांगतो. आपण काहीतरी छान खातोय, राईट? वी आर इटिंग समथिंग व्हेरी गुड. When you eat one spoon, it is not enough. अगदी बारीक जर का दिलं, if I give you so much only to eat, or maybe a sweet, it is not enough. You want more at the same time, right? You have got to have the capacity to digest it, right? And you have got the capacity of the spoon to be able to give that much to you. It is as simple as that, right? The capacity of the system to transfer data and the capacity of your system to accept data, both are equally important, right? And that is how you encode. So when you encode in the end, last day, when we are encoding films, we have to encode it for different social media. So when I encode a film for WhatsApp, right, I cannot send a video which is more than 16 MB in size. Everybody knows that. सगळ्यांना माहिती है. हम लोग जब वीडियो भेजते हैं व्हाट्सएप पे 16 MB से ज्यादा लेता नहीं है, right? Which is why you have to tone it down, you have to compress it, you have to reduce the Mbps. Right. That is what it is all about. म्हणजे तुम्ही एवढं द्यायला जाताय तर त्याला एवढंच घ्यायचं आहे. दिसताना त्याला सेम दिसणार. See, when I show you this picture, right? दिसताना हे पण सेम दिसतं आणि हे पण सेम दिसतं. You are going to see only this. एवढं दिसणार आहे तुम्हाला. त्याच्या खाली काय आहे ते जास्त इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. It is more important that what you are giving in the end. So if you are sending it on WhatsApp, you cannot have more than 16 MB. If you are making it into a Blu-ray, you can have the full 25 MB for 1 hour. It will accept, and your Blu-ray disc will also play, and your television will also accept. But your WhatsApp will not accept. It will not accept. So you have to use only that. So that is where you have to play with the resolution. So in the end, what we are going to do is we are going to play with frame size, we are going to with frame rate, and we are also going to rule with Mbps. And based on that, we are going to encode our films. So whether I'm going to export a 4K film, which can be seen on a television, or I'm going to export a very basic compressed format, which I can show as a 3GP file or a lowest possible. Ata, you might be having a high definition, but if you go to some place, you might be having somebody who doesn't have a high definition camera. I mean, a phone that cannot play high definition. It will play low resolution. So you have to take care that every single member of the audience can see your film. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. Right? So when you create your film, one part is making the film, one part is delivering the film. That is where all this is going to be relevant on the last day. Any questions? I'm open for questions. Anybody, please ask me.
Sir, are we going to learn about FPS, frames per second in slow motion?
Oh, you can ask me now. Slow motion is okay. What is slow motion? Slow motion is shooting more frames in the same time frame, right? So
excuse me, especially on iOS devices.
You have got 60 frames per second, right?
Yes, 60 frames per second and 30 frames per
exactly.
second.
But when you want slow motion, you have got a slow-mo button also on iOS.
Yeah.
If you press that, you will see that if you press for 10 seconds, you try it out, right? You try it out. You make a normal video, just shoot a normal video for 10 seconds, and you press a slow-mo for 10 seconds, right? You will see that the file size is much bigger. Yes. For the slow-mo. Why? Because it shoots more frames into 10 seconds. Right? It shoots more frames. It shoots 10 times more frames sometimes, depending on what the setting of your iOS device is. It'll shoot more frames, and they are played in the same. So what happens is it plays slowly, right? It plays slowly. If you shoot more frames and play it for 10 seconds, it will play very slowly. That is what slow motion is about, right? When we shoot slow motion in films, right, we shoot at the rate of 500 frames per second, right? 500 frames per second. So it plays very slowly. I'm going to teach you how to do slow motion in during the editing on the last 2 days. Okay,
Yes, sir.
shooting slow motion and converting a normal motion shot into slow motion, of course, are two different things, but they mean the same for the computer. You have more frames than normal shoot. We'll talk about it when we go to that part. Okay, I'm going to talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Are there a technical? I'm sorry, it was a little technical today, but it is necessary because if you understand this, then the ending will be very smooth. You will be able to understand. Please watch this video again tomorrow when I upload it and try to understand. I'll also send you some links where you can read up more about this. But any questions, please ask me. Anybody has got any questions at all?
म्हणजे रेकॉर्डिंग आहे
Recording काय?
तुम्ही जे आता म्हणताय ना की आपण नंतर रेकॉर्डिंगचं शिकणार तर मग त्याच्यासाठी तुम्ही काही वेगळं ऍप सांगणार आहात का मोबाईलच्या कॅमेरा
मोबाईलवरच करायचं सगळं. वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द मोबाईल फोन, पण आपण मोबाईलवर शूट केलं ना की त्याचं एडिटिंग करताना स्लो मो मध्ये कन्वर्ट करणार त्याचं, तेव्हा तुम्हाला त्याचा डिफरन्स कळेल. ओके, हा. तुमच्या कॅमेरामध्ये पण स्लो मोशन असेल मोबाईलच्या कॅमेरामध्ये, त्याच्यामध्ये शूट करून बघा. देयर इज ऑलवेज अ स्लो मो on your mobile phone. There is a slow mo. If you see the mobile phone, I'll show it to you on my mobile phone. I don't know whether you got it, but if you see this, can you see? Right, there's a slow motion. So a lot of you will have that slow motion fact. Then if you shoot slow motion and you play it back, you'll be able to see what happens. It increases the number of frames, right? It increases the number of frames. You play more frames, you increase the number of frames. त्या दोन म्हणजे आता actually कसं असतं, आता for example, if I move this from here to here, 1 second, 0, 1, बरोबर? That means I am shooting 30 frames. बरोबर? 30 frames per second मध्ये शूट करणार मी नॉर्मल 1 here. But when I do this in a slow motion, it'll probably shoot 120 frames. The same. म्हणजे इथे 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 असे 30 झाल्या, तर त्याच्या जागी तो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 असे 120 किंवा 150 फ्रेम शूट करणार. It'll shoot more frames. So it'll play, when you play it back, it'll play very slowly. Right? It'll play very slowly. It'll add more frames into that. It'll shoot the smallest of motions. It'll not shoot. What is film? What is film, basically? Film is a representation of motion. Film is just a representation of motion. When I shoot a film for 1 second, I am actually shooting 30 frames per second. I am showing them to you in 1 second, right? So when I shoot this, actually I am shooting 1, 2, 3, 4 असे 30 frames shoot करतोय मी या motion साठी, right? But I actually show it to them in rapid succession. एका पाठोपाठ मी फास्ट तुम्हाला दाखवतोय, तुम्हाला मोशनचा भास होतोय, right? You are just thinking that it's motion. Actually, it's not motion. It is a representation of motion. Please understand, when we were kids, I don't know how many of you have done that. Me normally backbench वर बसायचो शाळेमध्ये. I used to be on the backbench and do a lot of masti. But have you ever taken a notebook and drew dot on the page and kept on drawing dots one below the other? You
Yes,
keep
sir.
on drawing and then flipped it. Right? That is a flip book. That is what is motion.
आज भी लोकल ट्रेन पे
आणखी काय सिनेमामध्ये? Pardon? Pardon? You're still doing it? Okay. I don't know. But that is what film is about. What is a film? It is just representation of motion. So when you draw a dot on every consecutive page and you flip, right, the dot moves. Right, the dot moves. There is no motion actually. You think that the dot is moving. That is what film is about. You are seeing 30 frames in rapid succession and you think something is moving. You are actually just seeing a series of pictures. That is what film.
दृष्टी सातत्याचा नियम आहे. दृष्टी सातत्याचा
नियम आहे. Exactly. something called latency in your image processing in your brain. The latent image stays in your mind, right? And that the next image is replaced, but the latent image will always stay, and it'll give you a continuity in the motion. The latency in the image processing is what it is about. Your brain cannot discern more than that. You can't discern more than 30 frames per second. Actually, you can't discern more than 16 frames per second. 16 फ्रेम आपल्याला दिसतात, त्याच्यानंतर दिसत नाही. पंखा चालू करून बघा ना, आपल्याला पंखा, when you see the fan, if you put it at high speed, you can't see the blades, right? But if you play it at low speed, you can actually see the blades. That's how it is. If you play it at low speed, you can see the frames. If you play it at normal speed, you cannot see the frames. And that is what filmmaking is about. Every frame. And to tell you one thing, that for a filmmaker, every single frame counts. Every single frame counts. So sometimes when we edit films, we edit it frame by frame. The frame cut, please cut that frame. I don't want that frame. Is a command that we give a lot of times when we are editing a film, right? You sometimes have to go to the frame level to edit, depending on the film. Right. So any other question? Otherwise, we'll stop today. It's already 10:30. Like I said, yes, ma'am. Please go on.
What is AR lenses that nowadays mobiles also have? Do they have any use, AR lens?
We have got 2-3 different types of lenses, if I am right. I think it is to do with the pixel size.
It's augmented reality.
It is to do with pixel size, and it is used for AR kind of like she said, augmented reality. Augmented reality, two things that have come up today: augmented reality and artificial intelligence. They don't go here, right? So AR lenses will help you. So, for example, how can I explain to you? I don't have anything right now. So there is an app which can measure the area of your house. Okay. So if you point that lens to one corner of your room, then point it to the other corner, and the 4 corners, it will immediately calculate the area for you.
Okay.
Right. And to do that kind of thing, you need an AR lens, which will help you to do that kind of thing. Right. Okay. That is what it is. So
augmented reality, it is related with 3D.
Related with what?
3D.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you explain more? You're right.
But with the help of AR or that 3D, we can make videos and films?
Yes.
You can make videos of films, but then you need a specialized software to edit it also. There's something called stitching that is done.
We have done a 3D virtual tour with augmented reality.
You have used GoPro for that?
No.
Have you used GoPro for that?
We've used AR apps for that, sir. We've actually created objects in augmented reality for the classroom. And we have, for example, we created a dinosaur, and then we can turn around the camera around it, and we can actually show it to the kids that, okay, these are the teeth, these are the feet, this is the tail. So that's a 3D object that we can see in AR. Augmented reality, and virtual reality is as if we are getting inside a TV into the TV screen that ways. So for the school videos, for the virtual reality tour, we've done a lot of tours for that purpose.
Okay, please share some of your videos tomorrow, or you share it on the group, please.
Sure, sir. We'll bring it tomorrow.
Share it on the group so everybody can see it at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
There are two things that we have to talk. When we talk of AR, augmented reality, this is what it means actually. Augmented reality is something that you can actually feel, and virtual reality is you're immersed into that particular environment. तुम्ही स्वतः त्या environment मध्ये. You use something called GoPro for that. You can have 6 cameras mounted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you shoot at odd angles, and you have to take every video and stitch it together to have an AR kind of video. She must be using something else. I don't know. She can show the videos tomorrow. Teacher शाळेमध्ये खूप करतात काय काय. She does a lot of things. Right. So,
okay, thank you.
Yes. If anybody else has got a question, please ask me. Still have some. I mean, we have time always. I always have time for this. But if there is any questions, we'll ask. हा
येतं का?
या
ऐकू येतंय का मला?
हो येत आहे
ऐकू येतंय का?
येत आहे
सर मगाशी मी ते पिक्चरचं उदाहरण दिलं बघ ना पिक्चर पिक्चर
सॉरी आवाज गेला परत.
आता येतोय का?
हा
आवाज
बोला
येतोय?
बोला बोला मोठ्याने बोला जरा.
तुम्ही मगाशी मी पिक्चरचं उदाहरण देत होता पिक्चर.
हो
तर आम्ही जेव्हा ड्रॉइंग करायचो तर एखादं ड्रॉइंग आम्हाला एनलार्ज करायचं असायचं तर पहिले 10 डॉट छोटे काढायचो नंतर 15 डॉट मोठे काढायचे आणि मग
ओके.
एक 10 डॉट जोडून 3 डॉट त्या टाईपचे पिक्चरमध्ये आपण मोठा करतो ना एनलार्ज करतो किंवा जेव्हा आपण म्हणतो
हो हो
त्या रेशोनीच जातो ना ते.
हो बरोबर आहे फक्त काय होतं तुम्ही फिजिकल करता तेव्हा तुम्हाला परत ते हाताने करायला लागतं. वेळेस तुम्हाला त्याच्यामध्ये 2 टाईपचे ग्राफिक्स असतात वेक्टर आणि रास्टर ग्राफिक्स असतात ते पिक्सलेट होतात. वेक्टर ग्राफिक म्हणजे आपण कोरोड्रॉ somebody is using CorelDRAW here. So if you use CorelDRAW or if you use Flash, right, or nowadays Adobe Animator, then that is a vector drawing. It can blow up to any proportion without pixelation, provided you use a vector-based player, right? So Flash videos you can blow up if you are using a Flash player, but if you make it into a raster-based, it will start pixelating. तुम्ही जेव्हा हाताने करता तेव्हा परत तुम्हाला मोठा त्याचा व्हर्जन बनवायला लागायचं. But you're right. You can compare it. If you're making a small drawing, you need n amount of ink. आणि मोठं परत तुम्हाला अख्खे पेन तुमचं इंक जायचं. It's exactly like that. And if you then see it smaller, मोठा तुम्ही चित्र काढलं आणि छोटं बघितलं की ते एकदम हाय शार्प दिसतं. And the colors are also more vivid. Okay, so should we end today's session? It's already 10:30.
Okay, sir.
And we have not realized it. I think I have warned almost every one of you that the session will go up to 10:30. And you know, realize. Pardon? You are holding the mic too near your mouth. I think they are talking about themselves. Okay, so thank you everybody. I hope you have enjoyed the session today. And
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll continue tomorrow at the same time, 9 o'clock. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good night, Shubhratri.
Good night. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be posting the video either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, please post it because in between sometime my connection got lost, so I am not able to see something.
Yeah.
So,
I get it in half an hour. It comes to my Google Drive, and today there's nothing to cut. In other sessions, sometimes I have to cut because when I play Hindi songs, it immediately gives me a copyright issue. So there's no question of copyright. Okay.
Sir,
Okay,
sir.
bye-bye.
Sir,
Yes,
1 minute.
बोला.
सर मला विचारायचं आहे. हॅलो. Can you hear me?
एक मिनिट. उपेंद्र पाटील तुमचा माईक वरती आवाज येतोय प्लीज.
नाही मी करंदीकर बोलते.
एक मिनिट. उपेंद्र पाटील तुमचा हा ओके बोला करंदीकर मॅम बोला.
हा मला विचारायचं आहे की माझा मोबाईल सध्या सारखा हँग होतो. म्हणजे सारखं क्लीनअपचं हे येतं मला. तर मला विचारायचं की माझे काही व्हिडिओ किंवा फोटो हे जर मी गुगल ड्राईव्ह वरती ट्रान्सफर केले तर त्याच्यानंतर मी इकडचे डिलीट केले तर चालतात का?
हो चालतात.
गुगल ड्राईव्ह परमनंटली राहणार?
काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही येणार.
पण त्याच्यासाठी बॅकअप वगैरे किती आहे काय बघायला लागेल ते कसं बघा.
तुम्ही फक्त काय करा गुगल ड्राईव्ह वरती ऑटो सिंक देऊ नका. तुम्ही डायरेक्टली अपलोड करा त्याच्यावर.
हा
ओके म्हणजे मग ते सेफ राहतील. तुमचा काही प्रॉब्लेम येणार नाही. मग तुम्ही याच्यावर चालतील.
आणि मग नंतर ओरिजिनल इकडचे डिलीट केले तरी चालतील.
आणि मग गुगल ड्राईव्ह वर परत तुम्हाला डाउनलोड करता येतील.
हा कारण ते सारखं हे होत आहे क्लीनअप करायचं सारखं इन्स्ट्रक्शन येते मला आणि हँगअप होतो म्हणजे मोबाईल.
सेफ ऑन गुगल ड्राईव्ह नॉट अ प्रॉब्लेम एट ऑल. तुम्ही सेफ करू शकता.
ओके थँक्यू सर.
ओके थँक्यू. सो आई होप यू एंजॉयड द लेक्चर टुडे. हाउ अपने दोनों छोटे लोग कैसे हैं? You enjoyed both the lectures. I hope you didn't get bored. you are my best students. You please tell me how did you enjoy the lecture?
Yes, enjoyed the lecture.
Okay, thank you very much. So we'll meet tomorrow again, same time. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Good night. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night. Hello, bye.